Ever dream of a job that's less about spreadsheets and more about exploring the world? You know, a career where you actually help people create lifelong memories? Well, becoming a travel agent might just be your perfect calling. Today, we are going to map out exactly how you can land that dream role in 2026.
Okay, let's just get this one out of the way first, right? Because it's the question everyone asks. With all the booking websites and apps out there, isn't the travel agent kind of a relic of the past? It's a huge misconception, and we're about to bust it wide open.
The reality is actually the complete opposite. You see, as travel gets more and more complicated and people are searching for those truly unique, personalized trips, the demand for a skilled, expert travel agent is actually on the rise. You're not just a booker anymore. You're a problem solver, a memory maker, and an absolutely invaluable guide.
And this quote right here just nails it. It's not about finding the cheapest flight anymore. An algorithm can do that. It's about curation. It's about being that trusted expert who can handle all the complexities of modern travel and give clients a peace of mind that no website ever could. So, you're ready to become that expert. But where do you even begin? Well, it all starts with building a really strong foundation. Think of this next part as getting your professional passport in order before you even think about starting the journey. Your prep work really boils down to these 3 crucial steps. And trust me, the order here is so important. First, you master the core skills. Then, you use those skills to pick a specialty where you can really shine. And finally, you get targeted experience. And don't worry, I'll show you how to do that even before you land your first official job. Now, what's so interesting about this list is how all these skills have to work together. I mean, sure, communication and customer service, that's a given, right? But look at tech savvy and creative problem solving. In 2026, you're the person who can calmly fix a client's canceled flight while expertly navigating 3 different booking systems at once. That combo, that's your superpower. You know, in today's crowded market, being a generalist is tough. Specializing is how you're going to thrive. Why? Because clients will literally seek you out, and they'll pay more for your deep expertise. Whether you become the undisputed guru of European river cruises or the wizard of accessible travel, your niche is your secret weapon.
So, how do you prove to a potential client or an employer that you have that expertise? Well, this is where certifications come in. Getting certified through a respected body like CLIA for cruises or IATA for air travel, it's not just about the knowledge, it's a signal to everyone that you are serious, you're credible, and you are professionally trained.
All right, with your professional passport all stamped and ready, it's time for the next phase, the strategic job hunt. And notice, I said strategic. This isn't about just looking for a job, it's about mapping your path to the right opportunity for you. Just look at the difference here. The passive search on the left, that's what most people do. It's kind of like throwing spaghetti at a wall and hoping something sticks. But the active search on the right, that's what successful people do. It's about being proactive, going to events, targeting specific agencies you admire. You don't wait for opportunities, you go out and create them. And speaking of that active search, one of the most powerful ways to get started is by joining a host agency. This is a total game changer, especially for newcomers. Think of it like a business in a box. It gives you all the infrastructure and the critical connections you need to start your own travel business without having to build it all from scratch.
And the benefits are just huge. You immediately get access to supplier relationships that might take someone else years to build. You get training, you get support, and you become part of a community, all while having the amazing flexibility to work from home. It's an incredible gateway into this industry.
Quick break. If you've ever dreamed about becoming a travel agent but didn't know where to start, I've got something just for you. I created a complete step-by-step guide teaching how to become a travel agent, step by step. Inside, you'll learn exactly how to start from scratch, what tools you need, and how to actually make money helping people book their dream vacations. It's easy, clear, and designed for beginners who are serious about turning travel into a career. The best part? You can grab it right now. Link is in the description below. So if you're ready to stop dreaming and start building your future as a travel agent, check it out today.
Okay, so you've mapped out the opportunities. Now it's time to make your mark. Let's dive into the actual application and interview process and talk about how you can show them that you are the perfect person for the job.
First things first, your resume cannot be generic. You have to read the job description and use its keywords. But even more important, you need to quantify your success. Don't just say you managed bookings.
No. Say you managed an average of 20 complex international bookings per month, resulting in a 98% client satisfaction rate. See, numbers tell a way more powerful story.
Okay, picture this. You're in the interview. They lean forward and ask you this. This isn't just a question. It's a test. A test of your problem-solving skills, your composure under pressure, and how much you really care about the customer. So, how do you answer it without rambling?
You use a framework. The STAR method is going to be your best friend for these kinds of behavioral questions. Briefly describe the situation, state your task or goal, detail the specific actions you took, and then share the positive result. It's a clear, concise, and super effective way to tell a compelling story about how competent you are.
And listen, since so many interviews in 2026 are going to be virtual, these little details matter more than ever. Test your tech beforehand, find some good lighting, and please, look at the webcam, not at yourself on the screen. It creates that feeling of direct eye contact and connection. Oh, and always send a thank you note. It's a small touch that leaves a huge impression.
All right, let's pull back and look at the bigger picture. Your preparation is done. You're ready to make your mark. The adventure is just getting started, because the future of this career path is honestly incredibly exciting.
This right here is what it all comes down to. The future-proof agent thrives in the areas where technology just can't compete. They provide that human touch and empathy. They champion sustainable travel. They are the calm in the storm during a crisis. And most of all, they are curators of unforgettable experiences. That is your value, and it's not going anywhere.
So, the journey to becoming a successful travel agent in 2026 really does start today. Every single step you take to prepare, every skill you build, it brings you one step closer to a career where you get to design incredible adventures, not just for your clients, but for yourself too.
So, I'll just leave you with this thought. The world is out there, it is full of possibilities, and it's just waiting to be explored. The only question left is, what amazing journey are you going to design first?